events have you come to with Autism Tree?
I don't know.
Like a lot or a little?
I think just a little, I think.
Okay. How about Tiffany? How many events have you gone to with Autism Tree? A lot or a little? I don't think she knows me. Sabrina, have you gone to a lot or a little events with Autism Tree?
A lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can't count.
I'm not sure if I can't see who. Oh, Jessica. Hi, Jessica.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
Hey, everyone.
Awesome. Good. Have you gone to a lot or a little events with Autism Tree?
My name's Superchild. You see?
Good morning, friends.
So we got from our Kinder eggs. Today we got Kinder eggs.
Kinder eggs is so good.
Yummy.
No, it's not.
What kind of toy did you get? Is there spoon there?
I can't even see it. It looks like you got a diet. It looks like you got one of those cute little animals.
Right?
Can you imagine this is a showcase?
Awesome.
I got my bingo.
Friends, we are just waiting a couple more minutes to get a couple more friends on, okay? Be patient.
I got myself a bingo.
Oh, you printed out bingo card. Awesome. Did you print out?
The Macdonald.
Yeah, we're gonna do today. All
So
right.
many things.
All right, I have another question. How many animals do you think you guys are gonna meet today?
A lot of this.
Can we do a trade?
Out of them?
What is it?
Do you think more than 5?
Right? Yeah. Well, I actually left my fire up there. This is how.
Guys,
I mean,
SpaceX launch just came.
we have.
You know, guys, I found that my dad and my mom found a SpaceX launch today.
Wow. That's exciting.
We can't
See it. It's just like it's outside our house. It's just like it's really big. My mom and dad saw it.
That's crazy. Okay, friends, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, and if we have any more friends that join us, they'll just get added in, okay? So what we're gonna do first is just go over a couple rules. We're going to go ahead and have everybody muted, so that way we can have the most effective learning workshop. If you do have a question though, please put it into the chat or write it down, and at the end you can ask us, okay? So that way we can make sure that we get through all the animals and everything in the whole hour, because we only got an hour together. The second thing is I'm going to talk just a little bit about Heart and Hooves, and I'm going to let Michelle talk about One for One. And then I wanted to introduce Chloe, our volunteer, who's here to help us today to make sure that we have a great workshop. All right, so Heart and Hooves Therapy is a nonprofit organization, and we offer animal-assisted therapy and animal-assisted activities to any and all. I've met some of you at some Autism Tree events that we've done in the past. We'll pause. Helicopter, airplane, yeah. So we have been working with Autism Tree for about 5 years now, doing different events throughout the year. Last year we started the workshops where you got to come to our farm actually This year's been different because of COVID. You all know that. So we've done virtual workshops, which have been really great and successful too. You still get to learn about the animals and see them kind of in their home ground, which is nice. So I just want to say thank you for spending your Saturday morning with us. And I'm going to turn it over to Michelle really quick from One for One.
Hi, everybody. Some of you have seen me already through these workshops. My name is Michelle, and I'm with One for One Foundation. We are also a nonprofit, and we help organizations like Melissa's bring these workshops to life and free of charge to you guys. So it takes a village to create events of this nature. So we have Autism Tree that you guys are part of. We have Melissa who trains the animals, and then you have One for One who is financially supporting these activities. So it takes a village to do something good, and I truly appreciate you guys spending your Saturday morning with us, and I hope you have a lot of fun learning about animals. So with that said, are you ready? I want to see a thumbs up. Who's ready? Who's ready to learn about animals? Thumbs up. I see one thumbs up. Sabrina, thumbs up. All right, I got all the thumbs up. All right, so our first animal, I'm gonna give you some clues and then feel free to guess through the chat on what animal it is. So this animal has wings, it lays eggs, and it's scared of dogs. What animal do you think that is? Very scared of dogs. Do we have any guesses there, Melissa? Are you guys typing?
A chicken.
All right, right out of the gate. You guys are so smart on a Saturday morning. That's fantastic. And we have the chicken.
Here she is. So this is one of our 6 chickens that we have on the farm. We don't really have a name per se for our chickens just because they all look the same. So it's really hard to keep them, tell them apart. So she is a girl. She's a hen. She is an egg layer. She lays 1 egg every single day, except for when she's molting, which is twice a year. So I'm going to just tell you some of her basic body parts that are a little bit different, but they're kind of the same as what we have. So we have a mouth. She has a beak. She has a comb, which is right here on top. It's nice and red, which means that she's healthy. Under here are her wattles, and they kind of feel like licorice. It's kind of like a weird, shiny kind of feeling. She has her wings here, which she actually can't fly like a long distance like a duck could. It's just a short little, like from top of a fence to the ground she could fly. So she doesn't really use them to fly. She just has her wings, her tail back here, and then also back here is called the vent. It's where she lays her egg, she pees, and she poops. So she has a 3-in-1 where she can do those 3 things. She also has a different kind of foot. If you look, she has 3 toes, and then she has this little dew claw right here. And basically what chickens are known for doing is scratching. So she'll go like this, scratch, scratch, scratch with both of her feet on the ground. And she'll look for worms. She'll look for bugs. She'll look for kind of anything that she can find to eat. That sounds good. Right now, the chickens absolutely are in heaven because we were given some fruit that was going bad from a friend of ours, and they loved it. So they're eating a guave right now, like it's going out of style. They're definitely very, very well taken care of chickens. Her breed of chicken is called a Buff Orpington crossed with a Rhode Island Red. So she is made to lay eggs. Like that was what she was hatched for. Again, she's a hen. She lays 1 egg a day. Does anybody have questions about her? You can go ahead and send it into the chat and we will answer them
How old is she, Melissa?
She is 8 months old.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's 8 months old. She just started laying about 3 months ago. So she's fresh laying. Yes.
All right.
All right. So this is our chicken, just one of 6 that we have on the farm. All right. So I'm going to go put her back. Michelle's going to step in and give you clues for our next friend.
Hi. Wasn't that awesome? Like, when do you see a chicken just hanging out, being cuddled by your friend Melissa? Well, this Saturday you do. So our next animal, she is one of my favorites. I mean, they're all my favorites, so I'll be saying that a lot today. She has a very long ears. She's very sweet, and she also listens very well. She has been here at Hearts and Hooves for a few years now, and she actually works with a couple of kiddos as part of their animal assisted therapy, weekly animal assisted therapy. So she has become an intricate part of this ranch. She is gray in color, and she's just awesome. So let's see. Long ears, gray in color, very, very sweet. Who do you think it is? Do we have any guesses? Long ears, gray in color. She's a little bit different than the animals here on the farm, on the ranch. Any guesses? Tiffany? Sabrina? What are you ladies thinking?
Looks like Tiffany's typing.
Avery? Did Avery get it right?
Cole says bunny. Oh, sorry.
A very good guess. I realized that I led you there, but it's a very good guess. Well, let me surprise y'all. This is Millie, and she is a mini donkey.
Here's Millie the donkey. She's 4 years old now. We've had her on our farm for 2.5 years almost. She has come a very long way. She's a super sweet girl. She loves people, loves to be around anybody and everybody and teach them how to calm their body, calm their feet. She loves to be brushed and groomed. But Millie also has been trained to do something that's very different. She's trained to pull a cart behind her. So she enjoys letting people ride in a cart behind her. I help drive her. And they get to enjoy the feeling of actually what it might be like to ride a horse. A lot of our clients that do that, some of them have autism, some of them have cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, other disabilities that might make them not quite ready to ride a horse yet. So at least with her doing therapeutic driving, she helps get you used to that sensation that you'll get when you're on a horse. Some things about Millie that are really cool is she does have her long ears, which she's hearing everything I'm saying about her, which is really great. She is a little bit different, like Michelle said. She is gray in color, and she has this really cool black stripe down her back, and then it goes over her shoulders and makes it look like a cross. So she is a Jerusalem donkey, is what she's called, a Jerusalem miniature donkey, supposedly bred and raised in Bethlehem. So through time and breeding and everything, Millie has come to live with us from Missouri, is where she was born at. So she's here now. She, like I said, is 4 years old. She loves her best friend, Tori. She has gone on many offsite visits and enjoys working with folks here at our ranch. She loves her favorite treat is any treat, cookies, carrots, anything. She'll take anything. But she really, really just enjoys attention, love. She really just enjoys being around people. When we're brushing her or petting her, we always want to make sure that we're safe. So, Millie, stand. So what we do is when we go around her, Chloe, you want to show them how we are going to go around her safely? So Chloe's going to put her free hand on her, tell her, ho, and she's going to walk around her safely. There we go. And you want to go the other way? So her free hand, ho, and she's going to walk around. That way Millie knows that we're coming around her and we're going to not hurt her. We're not startling her. We're being safe. All right. So again, Millie's 4 years old. She's a miniature donkey. She loves any kind of treat. She loves her best friend. And Millie is specially trained to do therapeutic driving, which is really something different, but it's really cool at the same time. All right, we're going to go and give you some clues for your next animal. Thank you.
Isn't she awesome? Didn't I guys tell you how great she is? So not only does she have bunny ears like Cole guessed, but she also loves carrots, just like bunnies do. So see how different animals can love the same thing and actually have the same traits, but be completely different. Now, the next animal, what she has in common with Millie is that she's also gray. Her fur feels much different. The hair is not as soft, but she has a very strong nose, our next animal, and can smell things from almost a mile away. She has 4 hooves. She loves treats, but also what she's able to do, because she's very, very smart, is able to sit on command, just like a dog. Isn't that amazing? Can somebody guess what animal that is? You probably are hearing her in the background. Do you want to type it?
Sabrina said a pig.
Well, you're right, Sabrina. It's my favorite pig, Piper. And she has a curly, cute little tail. Check her out.
Can you guys see her okay? We might have to put the camera. Hold on, Piper. Because it's small now.
Hold on, let me see.
Sit. Wait. There we go. All right, folks. Here's Piper the pig. All right, I'm going to ask her to sit. Piper, sit. Good girl. Easy. Get your cookie. Good girl. All right. Piper is actually 9 months old now. She is a miniature Juliana crossed with an American miniature horse, or miniature pig. Sorry, look, she's sitting so good, waiting. Sit, wait. No, wait. Oh, there she goes. She kissed my hand, so I'm gonna give her a cookie. Good girl. Sit, easy. Good girl. Oh, look at it. She is, like Michelle said, gray. She also has some white hairs on her. Piper, sit. Good girl. Piper, spin. Hey, spin. Sit. Good girl, wait. Piper, spin. All the way. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. All the way. Sit. Up. Good girl, easy. Oh, you dropped it right there. Right there. All right. So I'm going to pick her up and I'm going to bring her a little bit closer to you because I want you guys to see her nose. It's called a snout. It's very, very strong. Hold on, Piper. Oh, good girl. All right. So here she is. You can see her a little bit closer now. She is, now she's about, I think she's 30 pounds. So she's not too heavy. But she does have a very big snout. That snout is very, very strong. It can dig holes. It can help her move things if she wants to. If you can hear her, she's saying, oh, oh, oh. That's her little grunting that she does. She loves fruit, vegetables, salad, any of that kind of stuff. She loves to work for her food because pigs are naturally a scavenger. So they always are looking for food. And then I'm going to show you something that's different about her hooves. Oh, you're okay. Piper, you're fine. So if you see, she has a split hoof, 1 and 1. Looks like a V in the middle. So she has a split hoof. So she's a little bit different than Millie. Millie had a whole hoof. All right, so I'm going to set her down. Okay, you're a good girl. All right, here we go. Let's see if she's going to listen. Piper, Piper, sit. Sit, Piper. Good girl. Wait. Sit. Wait. Up. Oh, all the way up. Kiss. Good girl. Sit. Piper, spin. Spin all the way. Good girl. Piper, sit. Good girl. All right. Can you sit? Piper, sit. Good girl. All right. Friends, what do you think? Is she a good pig? Sit. Easy. You earned it. Good job. All right. So we're going to have Michelle come over and introduce our clues for our next animal. 1 second. Tell Piper bye. Bye, Piper. Come on, Piper.
All right. Hi, everybody. Well, that was Piper. Wasn't she awesome? So pigs, you know, everybody thinks the pigs are just another farm animal, but actually they're very, very smart. There's some pigs that can learn up to 48 commands. Sit, stand, wait, just how Melissa showed you. With a lot of repetition and hard work, as I said, they can learn 48 commands. That's pretty impressive, don't you think? Now, to our next animal. This animal, I think your guys will guess right away. They're very soft. They are furry. They come in a variety of colors. There are domesticated ones, and then there's feral ones. And the one that you're gonna see today is a little bitty baby, and they love to cuddle and purr. What else? Oh, they have claws on their paws. I think they gave it away. Did I give it away? I think I gave it away. What animal do you think it is? Furry, loves to cuddle, claws. Huh? Let's see. Let me see your comments. I think we have a you
from
got
Sabrina
it.
and Cole.
Cole and Tiffany. All right. That's really awesome. So this animal is very cuddly.
Yes.
And it is a cat. You guys got it right. I knew it. You guys are too smart.
This is Freddie, our farm cat. He's 10 years old this August. He is a domesticated cat. He lives inside our garage in our house sometimes, but mostly he's out on the farm catching gophers. He likes squirrels. He likes pretty much anything that runs and stuff. He even goes after some birds sometimes. He helps keep the rodents down, which in turn can be very much of a nuisance for us because they can get into our feed and stuff. Then we have to get new feed, and so it gets expensive. So with him on the farm, it's nice because he actually helps keep that down. So he loves to come out when we have sessions. He loves people. He loves all of our animals here too. Sometimes he'll even walk all the way over to the other side with me while I'm feeding, kind of like a dog. He is black and white, and he really enjoys just being out and around with us. So cats have claws, and part of his purpose with his claws is he likes to go through and he will mark his territory by scratching on different things throughout the farm. So we have almost 2 acres. So we have little cat scratches all over a bunch of different woods and on the trees sometimes into different places. So we know that Freddie has marked it already. So it's similar to like a dog marking his territory. He is 10 years old. He loves people. and thoroughly enjoys catching the rodents on the farm. So he's a really good farm cat. So we're very appreciative to have him. And he knows to stay away from the coyotes. So he comes in at nighttime. So the coyotes haven't been able to get him, which is really great for our farm. All right, Freddie, can you say bye? Bye, friends. All right. There you go, buddy.
Hi, Freddie.
All right, here's Michelle. She's going to give you the next clue.
Hi, everybody. So Freddie's pretty cool. He's like the security guard of the ranch, basically. Smallest one does the most work. Anyways, so our next animal has 4 hooves. She is very, very smart, and she has been with Hearts and Hooves for 6 years. She has grown leaps and bounds since she first started, and she works pretty much every other day, I would say. So she's very, very busy from a working standpoint, but she's also very sweet, and she's able to connect with not only children, but pretty much any human, because she's so gentle and so well-mannered. She's able to go to places like hospitals and other long-term care facilities. They usually will never see this animal enter their building. So it's very exciting when she goes to work. Most of you probably have met her already. So how about a guess? 4 hooves, very sweet, and works very hard to give kids joy. So can you guys guess what animal that is?
Olivia said a horse.
Wow, Olivia. Very good. Now let me layer this question. It is a horse, but it's a special horse. So let me introduce you guys to Tori. She's a miniature horse.
Here is Tori. Tori is a miniature horse. She's been on our farm since she was 7 months old. So we've had her for 6 years. She's going to be 7 years old next March. So she is very special to us because she's one of the founding members of Heart and Hooves Therapy. She helped us get started back in 2014 when we decided to become a nonprofit and share our animals with so many. So like Michelle said, Tori is able to go into hospitals, senior centers, assisted living facilities. She also does work here on the farm. She's very, very open and able to help people with different emotions, different physical needs. She also is very good with just listening. She takes the energy from anybody and everybody, and she's able to show you how to use that energy in a positive way. Stand. All right, so I'm just going to go over a couple of her basic body parts so you guys can learn a little bit about the horse. Michelle, can you just push it down just a little bit?
Sure.
All right, perfect. Okay, so here on her head, she has eyes, ears, a mouth, and a nose, just like you. She has a forelock. It's the hair between the ears. She has her beautiful mane that's right here, and then she has her tail that's here in the back. Her tail is very pretty too. All right, now what I'm going to show you is, oh, let me just walk up a little bit more. So I'm going to show you her hoofs. All right, so what we do when we pick up her hoofs, we put our back end by her face. Chloe, could you come and hold her for me? Thank you. We put our rear end by her face for safety. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use our, we're going to use our free hand, which is the one closest to the horse's body, and ask her to pick it up. You just say up, 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 and she'll pick it up. All right, so I'm going to come right over here so you guys can see it. This is going to be her front hoof. Up, up, up. So are you guys able to see it? Can you see it, Michelle? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so there's a V shape right here. That's the part we're going to pick out. We don't go down the middle. That's called the frog because we don't want to hurt her hoof. The tip of it is called the toe. So that's what helps her with her balance when she's walking. And then something else that's this is similar to us is she has a back, she has a shoulder, she has a hip. Something that is the same is she's a girl, so she's called a girl. But in the equine world, that's called a horse. She's a mare because she's had a baby. She's also a mare because she's over 4 years old. So even if she didn't have a baby, she'd be called a mare. The breed is called a miniature horse. Her coloring is called a paint. And that's what, thank you. That's what defines her coloring is by her markings. So if you look, she has white on her nose. She has a little white patch here. She has white on her butt. So she's what's called a gray and white paint. She loves people, loves attention. She's a really good girl. She gives kisses. Yeah, she gives kisses on command. So let's do that. Ready, Tori? Kiss. Kiss. Thank you. So when we're able to have you guys come out for workshops, you'll have to make sure that you get your own personal kiss from Tori. She might, let's see. Tori, kiss. 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 Oh, it feels so good too. All right, friends, I'm going to turn it over to Michelle again so we can get our next animal ready. And I will be right back.
Good job, Tori. Very well done. Good girl.
And Michelle, really quickly, Olivia had a question on what the dog's name was.
Oh, he's coming up. Sorry for the feature, but we will officially introduce him in a few moments. But before we focus on the yellow scavenger over here, let's talk about, it's not quite an animal, but it could be. So this is going to throw you off a little bit, but let's see if you can guess it. It's round. You can eat it. And as I said, it could be an animal, but it could also just be what it is. So I know I didn't give you much to go on here. Give it a try and think of what might be the next thing that we're going to show you that is part of the ranch. Any guesses? Nothing. All right. Well, that's how I like to keep it, a surprise. You guys ready for the big surprise? It is. All right. Melissa's holding it tight, so she's going to have to tell you what it is.
It is an egg. It comes from a chicken, which we already showed you guys. I'll move a little closer for you. So our chickens, if you remember, I told you they lay 1 egg a day, except for when they're molting, which is twice a year. So we usually get about 6 eggs a day, about 6 months out of the year, which is really great. And we really enjoy them. We don't have any roosters, so this will not be able to be turned into a chick. It's not fertile. It's just a regular egg that we can hard boil, we can make eggs with, we can bake with. The shell is a lighter color. Some of them lay a bit like a tan color. There are some breeds that lay green, more almost like a reddish color, mauve. But our eggs are all like a light brown or a little darker brown. They are super yummy, super good, just with a little bit of salt and pepper on them to eat them as a hard-boiled egg. One of the things that is nice about getting a lot of eggs every single day is we can share them. So when our clients come on the farm and we go and work with the chickens, they get to collect the eggs and then they get to take the eggs home. So they can use them to make breakfast for their family or to bake something for their family, or we can use them to to hard boil and have egg salad. So it's a nice treat when you get to come to the farm. If your family eats eggs, you can share something from the farm. So that's pretty much the egg. Our eggs, one thing too, I forgot to share, our eggs are a little bit harder shelled because they're homegrown eggs. They get only organic food and they get a lot of extra fruit and vegetables. So it's really nice. So I'm gonna turn the camera over to Michelle. She's gonna give you guys the next clue, which is gonna be super exciting. And I hope you guys can guess what it is.
All right. Okay. The next animal. She is also the only animal of her type on this ranch. So she's just like Millie. You know how we talked about Millie? She had big ears and she's a mini donkey and she's the only one in the ranch. Well, this other animal is a newcomer. She came just over a year ago here and her name is Cherry and she has 3 colors. Her coat has 3 colors. She has 4 hooves. And she's quite a spunky little lady. She has a lot of personality and she's just learning how to walk on a leash. So can you guys guess what that animal is? Any guesses? Oh, there you go. Taylor, great guess. Well, she is walking slowly this way. And I think you guys got it. Tiffany's got it. Very good. You guys are way too smart for me. I don't think I can make you guess anymore. This is Cherry.
Hi, friends. So Cherry got a new halter. You want to put it just a little bit? There you go. So Cherry got a new halter. It's an actual goat halter for her. So she's still learning how to walk with it and get used to it. She's also learning how to be away from her buddy Chips. She was away for about 6 weeks. So she just came back a week ago. And so she's a little bit nervous to be away from Chips again because she was scared to be away from him when she left. But now she's back and she's getting back in the routine. But she's super sweet. She is a miniature Nigerian dwarf goat. She loves attention. She loves scratches. She's a tricolor. She has 3 colors on her: brown, black, and white. Cherry, you're fine. You're fine. Go stand. She is the only other animal on our farm that has a split hoof. So Piper, remember I had told you Piper had a split hoof? So does Cherry. Cherry, you're fine. Stand, please. Thank you. Good girl. Stand. Good girl. She loves attention. She loves people. She loves her buddy Chips, like I said. That's one of her favorite animals here. She is learning how to travel with us more and go to different offsite visits. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to get this different halter for her, is so that way we just have a little bit more control of her and she can't run off or anything. Cherry, there you go. Good girl. Stand, please. All right. So I'm going to just give her a little cookie. Help calm her down. Here, Cherry. Good girl. Cherry, here. Good girl. Good job. Cherry is 3.5 years old now. She's been with us just about a year and a couple months. She, like I said, is very, very sweet. She's very good, just learning how to get used to this halter. It's tricky. It's kind of when you have to get used to a new pair of shoes. It's not always fun wearing it in. But yeah, this is Cherry. Cherry, I know.
She's such a silly girl, isn't she?
All right, I'm going to turn it over to Michelle so we can get the next animal.
Oh, Cherry, you're so silly. Doesn't green look very good on her? This green new halter looks like it's her color. And she hopefully will get used to it soon. Like anything, like Melissa said, when you wear a new pair of shoes, it takes, about a week in order for you to get comfortable with it. So, so now she's going to get some treats and tell her that it's okay, which is going to tell her that it's okay to have it on. So practice makes perfect, not only for people, but also animals. Moving on to the next animal. This one is a little bitty tiny little animal. It has 4 paws. It could scratch you. As I said, she's super tiny. I think she's like, besides the egg, the smallest animal on the ranch. She is black in color. And at this point, because she's so little, her personality is starting to form right now. But as any baby, she loves to be cuddled and she loves to be petted. She likes to drink milk. What do you think that animal is? Take a guess. It has 3 letters. Any guesses? Sabrina? Good guess. What's the opposite of dog? Give it another try, Tiffany. Give it another try, Sabrina. Ooh. Yes, Olivia's got it. Good job, Olivia. Wow, she's gotten really big since the last time I saw her. She was really tiny the last time I saw her. Wow, hello, little baby.
This is Crystal, our kitten. She is all black. I'll move a little closer so you guys can see her a little bit better. So she's 9 weeks old now, and we decided to take her in and help take care of her because she was found in our community underneath a car. She was the only little kitten. She had her eyes closed still. Her ears were down. She was maybe about 4 to 5 days old. So we had to bottle feed her 4 to 5 times a day. We had to help her use the restroom because kittens and puppies and a lot of animals, when they're first born, they don't know how to use the restroom. So the mom has to help them. So we were her mom, myself and my kids. So now she is almost 3 pounds, 9 weeks old, and she absolutely loves people. Her favorite toy, though, not a cat toy, not even a dog toy, scrunchies. She loves scrunchies. So what we do is we take them and we shoot them across the living room and she'll run and go catch it. She loves her kitten food. And right now, one of her newest things is we call it zoom zooms. So she literally zooms and chases us throughout the house when she's really feeling frisky. It's super cute and fun. But she does love to cuddle. And she, like right now, she's purring. She basically will be a farm cat like Freddie once she's old enough. She's going to get spayed when she's 4 months old. She'll get all of her shots. Actually, she gets her first set of shots this coming week. And then she will start coming outside after she gets spayed in just little doses so she knows the rules and stuff. She's still little, though, that the hawks and stuff could come and take her, so we don't let her outside yet. But yeah, she'll be our next farm cat with Freddie. So they're 10 years apart. And yeah, that's pretty much her. She hears the bird, so she's getting a little nervous, but it's okay. Look at that cute little face. Here, Crystal, say hello.
Aww.
Say hello. Hi, Crystal.
Look at those whiskers.
Yeah, she has very long whiskers. She has very long hair too, and her tail is extremely long. All right, I'm going to turn it back over to Michelle for our next set of clues.
All right, everybody. Do any of you have a cat at home? Nobody has a cat? No. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys met Crystal. She's pretty awesome. I think our next contestant is right here. So I'm not going to make you guess because I think you already guessed. But this is a dog, no surprise. His name is Ripley. Ripley, turn around, baby. There you go. So Ripley, open. So Ripley is 13 years old. He is the founding member of One for One. Ripley was rescued when he was 3 months old. And as I mentioned to you guys, he is 13 years old. He's had a very tough year, like everybody. This year has been very tough, from the pandemic to wearing masks to not being able to go to school. Well, he also had a very tough year because he had 3 surgeries this year. He was able to beat cancer. That was at the beginning of the year. And just last month, he had a very big surgery and had his gallbladder taken out. So now he's feeling so much better. He's pain-free. And it was a long road to recovery, but now he is in the best shape that he can be. Say hello, everybody. So Ripley is a very good boy, and he has a big sister, and he loves to see you guys. So hopefully next year we can do these workshops in person, and you guys can meet Ripley. He's very friendly, and as you have seen, he loves to meet new people, meet new animals, just explore and have an adventure. And he just loves the ranch here at Hearts and Hooves. And he was able to actually get some snacks by getting the shavings off the horse's hooves. Who knew that that is a very tasty snack for a dog? Well, Ripley figured that out really quick. So he teaches me things every day. So that's Ripley. He has left the premises to look for more hoof shavings so he can snack because he loves treats. Do you guys have any questions? If you do have any questions about Ripley or any other animal you have seen so far in the ranch, please feel free to type it up in the chat section, and I will be happy to respond. Or maybe I can teach Ripley to type next time, huh? What do you think? All right, and in closing, I think we're gonna do a little game, right,
Yes.
Melissa? All right.
All right, friends, that was super fun, huh? Good learning. All right, so can everyone get out their old Macdonald Had a Farm Mad Lib sheet? And we'll go ahead and we'll start. Let's do you want to have everybody on so they can talk? Or
Up to you.
let's go. Oh, perfect. Good job. Yeah, I got mine here. All right. We're going to go ahead and unmute everybody. If you can do that, that would be great. And then what we'll do is we'll kind of all sing along and do it together, okay? So let me know when everyone's ready. Thumbs up if you're ready. All right. Let's see. We need to unmute Tiffany, Olivia. All right. So I'm going to get started and you guys can join in. All right. So first you're going to put your name. So I'm going to put Melissa, and Sabrina's going to put Sabrina. Avery will put Avery. You put your name first, okay? So here we go. Melissa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm had a animal. I'm going to pick one of my favorite animals from today, which was Tori. Tori's my girl. So I'm going to put a horse. Mini horse. You guys put whatever animal you want, okay?
What was your favorite?
My favorite animal was Tori the mini horse.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So let's move to our next part with a animal sound. So Tori goes neigh, neigh. So I'm going to put that there, okay? You guys put whatever animal sound goes with your animal. So if you put a dog, you're going to put bark, bark. If you did a cat, meow, meow. All right? So I'm going to do a neigh, neigh here and a neigh, neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh,
That's funny.
All right. I know.
Melissa's a great singer.
Okay, so now we're going to go to our second part. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now you're going to put a family member's name. So I'm going to put my husband's name. I'm going to put Ian. Ian had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, now I'm going to pick an animal again. And I think on this farm right now, my husband's favorite animal is probably going to be Freddie the cat. So I'm going to put a cat. E-I-E-O.
Donkey.
I can talk with them too.
Now we get to the animal sound. So I picked a cat, so I'm going to put meow here and a meow there, here a meow, there a meow. You guys put your animal sound, okay? Here a meow, meow, everywhere a meow, 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 meow. That's a tongue twister.
That's so
Right?
funny.
Now we're coming to our last section, and then we'll get to put it all together, and we can sing it together, okay? Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now you're gonna put your friend's name. Pick a friend's name and put it there. So I'm gonna put Michelle. Michelle's my friend.
Pig.
E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, Michelle had what animal? Her favorite animal on this farm right now is probably Piper the pig. She's loved Piper. She's tried to take her home a couple times.
Me too.
I'm gonna do a pig. All right, E-I-E-I-O. So a pig goes oink, oink, oink. So that's what I'm gonna put for the animal sound, with an oink, oink here and an oink, oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink, oink. And old Macdonald had a farm. All right, so that's the end. Did you guys all fill in your portions? Thumbs up if you got it all done. Yeah. Awesome, Tiffany. Avery, did you get yours done?
Yes.
All right,
Me
you guys
too.
ready to sing so we can put it together? We can share with everybody, all right? All right, ready? Here we go. Melissa had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah.
On that farm had a mini horse, E-I-E-I-O.
Oh.
With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old Macdonald had the farm, E-I-E-I-O. Ian had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm, he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O. With a meow meow here and a meow meow there. Here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now we're on our third part. Michelle had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old Macdonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Awesome, guys. That was great. High fives. Woo! Yeah, good job, friends.
I think Melissa has a future in singing, don't you think?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, we are concluding our workshop this time. This is our fourth and final one for the year.
One question I had for you guys. If you liked a particular thing about the workshop, would that be an animal or an activity like the song that Melissa just did? Can you just type in the comments and let us know? We just want to better understand what you guys want to like to see, so that way we can keep it as an ongoing activity for any future workshops. So again, thank you so much for spending your Saturday morning with us. I hope you enjoyed meeting all the animals. And singing of Melissa was the cherry.
Yes, it was awesome. Well, thank you guys so much again. And if you have any questions or anything that you think about later, go ahead and you can email Rebecca and she'll get the questions to me and I'll answer them.
Bye, man.
Bye, Avery.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
Sabrina.
you. Bye.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
Bye.